Wow, I definitely enjoy having a messy room, because I can focus on playing Apex Legends more with my friends, but if my mom wants me to clean my room, I will simply refuse to do so, and that's how things are going to be.
Oh my goodness, look at how messy this room is, it's literally like when you lose a very hard level in Fortnite. Cody, I think it's time that you clean up your room. You have toys and papers lying all over the floor, and more likely than not, your homework assignment is possibly mixed in with this mess. Come on, you need to get this room cleaned up.
No, I am not going to clean my room, I like it the way it is. Besides, I have to play Apex Legends with my friends on the Xbox in 5 minutes, so can you please go away?
Excuse me, but what did you say?
I said, I am not cleaning this room because I like it the way it is.
Joseph Christopher Reed, I have already had it with your attitude, and you said that you would clean your room. I do not want to have to tell you this again for the 50th time, you need to clean your room before you play video games.
And I am not going to tell you this over 9,000 times, I am not cleaning up this stupid room, so what are you going to do about it, huh?
Did you not hear what I just said? Enough with the attitude. Do you want to be grounded? Because I can ground you if you keep on behaving like this.
Shut up, I don't care.
Don't you tell me to shut up, that is very disrespectful of you to do that.
Whatever.
Look, Joseph, enough with the back talk already, and clean your room, right now, or else you will be grounded. Not only that, I am also going to not give you your allowance for the month.
No, you clean my room, after all, it is your job since you're my mom.
Excuse me, young man, but this is your room, and therefore, it is your responsibility to keep it clean, and you're already old enough to clean it yourself, since you're going to be 10 years old in 3 months. You don't need me cleaning up your room for you.
Well, I like my room to be messy, and that is that, so deal with it. If it really bothers you, then you should be the one cleaning it up.
No, I asked you multiple times to clean your room, so now is the time to get on with it. I am going downstairs to help Kate with her homework, and I will be back in no more than an hour, so by then, I expect that you will have already cleaned your room.
Yes, I just beat level 400 after failing many times over the past 2 days, now on to level 401.
Joseph, just what on earth do you think you're doing, young man? I told you to clean up your room an hour ago, why is it still like this?
I told you already, I like it this way. Besides, I am trying to concentrate on my video game. I just passed level 400 and I have to pass level 401.
You can play Fortnite another time. Besides, I don't like how messy this room is, so clean it up right now. I don't want to have to keep asking you Googleplex times.
Never, I refuse to clean up my room, and that is so final. Now shut up and leave me alone.
Oh 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 oh, that does it, Joseph Christopher Reed. Because of your behavior and your attitudes, you will be grounded for a month starting from today, and you will not be getting your allowance. And I am also not going to let you play games on my tablet during this time.
Wait, what? That is so not fair.
Well, I think because of the way you were acting, your grounding is fair. You are 9 years old, and you don't need me to clean your room for you. Now, I will give you 1 more hour to clean your room, and if it's still not clean when I come back, you will not be getting any dessert tonight after dinner.
Why?
Excuse me, sir. Hey, you, I'm talking to you. Can you stop playing?
Can I help you, ladies?
Are you aware that it is illegal to play the piano on the street in this city?
No, it isn't. I see musicians playing their instruments on the street pretty much every day, and they have no problems with it.
It is illegal to play a musical instrument in the street in the city, so we demand that you stop playing the piano, or we will have you arrested.
Oh, my goodness, are you crazy, deluded or something? Haven't you been going to therapy in the past few days or so?
Yeah, seriously, Karen, I think you're being deluded right now. Besides, he was playing the piano for about 45 minutes, and people didn't have problems with that.
How dare you? I am not crazy. I am just aware that I follow all of the laws of the city, and playing the piano in public is against the law in TheGoanimator City. And you four need to stop filming me. That is also illegal and I can sue you in court.
You two are such entitled Karens.
Look, all we're doing is trying to make sure people are following the rules.
Look, what rule did I break? I have been playing the piano outside of this restaurant for the past few days and have had no problems. Besides, people have been creating GoFundMe accounts to help me get back on my feet.
What did we just tell you? I don't want to have to say it again. You're not allowed to play musical instruments in public unless you have a permit. I am going to have to call the police about this.
I've been homeless for quite a while already, and people have been creating GoFundMe accounts to help me get back on my feet. Besides, you're going to be wasting time if you call the police, because it is not against the law to be playing a musical instrument in public.
Also, do you want to know something? It is even against the law in TheGoanimator City to have a GoFundMe account if you're homeless.
That is so not true at all. The reason we have been raising millions of dollars for him is because he is a talented musician, and in that way, we can help him get back on his feet and get him a nice apartment or something.
Shut up, it's none of your business, okay? And stop filming us because that is also against the law, and we will also have you taken into custody.
We have been filming this homeless man because he is a good piano player, and we want the world to know about his talents. And we were here before you two came and bothered him.
Do you want us to confiscate those phones?
No, my parents are paying for my $60 plan with Verizon, so you can't do that.
I'm paying $40 a month with T-Mobile.
We don't care. Those phones belong to us, and you stole them from us. And we were also going to confiscate that piano because this guy is also breaking the law. Come on, Taryn, let's take the piano.
And using good old TheGoanimator logic, we will take it to the police station.
Wait, what are you doing? I was playing, give that back, and it doesn't to you in the first place. Oh, great, now they took away the piano, what am I going to do now?
Don't worry, we're still going to fund you a lot of money, and with that, not only you can get an apartment or a house, you can also buy a piano.
Seriously, those Karens need to learn themselves a big lesson.
What did you just say?
We said that you entitled Karens need to learn yourselves a big lesson.
No, it's you four who need to learn a lesson about not filming us. And thank you for putting your phones away.
Absolutely not, and we're even going to upload the videos to YouTube and Facebook.
You dare upload the videos, and you are going to be hearing from my lawyer before you know it.
Hold it right there.
Who goes here?
Miss Martin, have you decided to leave the League of Entitled Karens?
I am not Miss Martin, I am actually Miss Morton, and I am here to stop you and Aaron from bothering this homeless man.
Oh, really? You look like Miss Martin, and what happened to your voice?
Like I told you, I am not Miss Martin. I know who she is because she used to teach at TheGoanimator City High School, and now she's in the League of Entitled Karens.
What do you want from us?
We want you to stop with your entitled ways, leave ordinary people alone, and in particular, stop bothering this homeless man who was playing the piano for restaurant customers.
We will not do such a thing. This guy was clearly breaking the law, and we needed to confiscate the piano from him so that we can show the police some evidence that he was breaking the law.
Oh, come on, you two know that there is no law that states that you cannot play a musical instrument on a public street.
Liar, I want you two to have this man arrested, and I also want you to have these other 4 people taken into custody because they were breaking the law as well, by taking videos of us when it is clearly illegal.
Alright, we have had it with you two. Boris, yell very loudly, and I will bring the piano back to the homeless man.
Karen and Aaron, face my teeth, face it. Why?
No.
No.
Once again, good work, Boris the teeth guy.
No problem, Kevin.
The piano, thank you so much, Miss Morton.
You're very welcome. Now, why don't you play us a tune?
Subscribe, if you enjoy watching me and my fellow troublemaking friends. Also, like the video, comment in the comment section, click the bell notification, and look for the hidden box in the video. Now, on with the show. Oh, hey everyone, this is Arthur here, and I should go to this house and see what is inside. I have a feeling the Marquez family accidentally left the front door unlocked, and I am going to open the front door. Oh no, it's locked. What do I do now? Wait a minute, using GoAnimate logic, I can teleport into the Marquez house.
Oh my goodness, Elena, I think I forgot my wallet. Let's go back.
Yes, I made it into the living room, so now what I will do is I will put the box right here, and I will sell all of the Marquez stuff to charity. Time to get down to business. Oh my goodness, this bookcase is too heavy for me to carry. I can barely drag it over to the box. I'm going to have to get Chorus over here to help me with the rest of the stuff so that I can sell everything to charity faster. Hey, Chorus, I'm glad you were able to make it just in time. Now, I will get the lamp, and we will both do the sofa.
Sounds like a good plan.
Alright then, now let's do the sofa. Even the sofa is heavy, but thanks to you Chorus, we can put it into the box.
That's all for the living room. Now let's go upstairs and sell Dora's things because she is an entitled brat. Arthur, there is so much stuff in Dora's room. How much time can we get everything into the box to give to charity?
Use GoAnimate logic, and we can get the stuff into the box in less than 2 minutes.
That sounds like a very good idea.
Well then, what are you waiting for? Let's get down to business.
Some of the stuff we can get into the box normally, but other things like the bed and the vanity, yes, we need GoAnimate logic.
Now, I will do the bed, using GoAnimate logic.
Good work, Arthur. Now let me do the vanity and you do the bookshelves above Dora's bed.
Good work, Chorus. Now let's do Cole and Elena's room.
Now, what should we put into the box first?
First, let's do the bed, and I can take care of it with GoAnimate logic. Then we do the lamp, the lampstand, and then the dresser drawers.
Now, let's do the rug and the picture with GoAnimate logic. That will save us even more time. Now, let's do Abuela's room, and then we will be all set to go. And let's do GoAnimate logic with everything this time.
Good work, Chorus. Now that we have all of the markers things, we can now sell them to charity. I suggest you go ahead and call Channel 14 News.
Hello?
Yes, is this Channel 14 News?
Yes, how can I help you today?
I just wanted to say that I have a big box that is filled with a lot of old stuff that I don't need anymore. And I plan to have it donated to charity. So could you come over and pick up the box and then take it to the news station to have it donated?
Yes, we will do that, and we will be on our way in less than a minute.
Sounds good, and I will see you then.
Hello, is this the stuff you're planning to donate to charity?
Yes, it is.
Well then, I will take that box to the news station, so that I can donate it to charity. And I better get going.
Oh no, Chorus, why did the background color change all of a sudden?
I don't know, but this is not looking good, at all. We might be in trouble or something. Oh no, we're so busted.
That's right, Chorus and Arthur, we cannot believe that you would sell all of our stuff to charity, including our daughter's stuff.
And thanks to you, Arthur and Chorus, we have lost everything in our house because of this, and now we have to spend thousands of dollars on new stuff.
And just why in the world would you call one of the news stations in GoAnimate City to sell all of our things to charity to get more money? I have had it with troublemakers like you too.
Let me explain things to you three. It's because all of you, including Dora, are weird, stupid, and you have no life. That's why you really deserved it this time.
Oh, shut up. We are throwing you out of our house. Now, please and thank you, get off of our property. We do not allow troublemakers like you to come to our house.
And we're also going to call your families about this.
Well, Arthur, we're going to really teach the Marquez family, and I mean, really, big time.
Oh 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 oh. Chorus, you big baby, what has gone through your mind lately? We cannot believe that you and Arthur sold all of the Marquez family's stuff. That was very insane of you to do that.
For this, you are even more grounded for 1579086453291303239016434278063523190 weeks.
Do you know what this means? No hanging out with Karen and Taryn, and do not hang out with Arthur anymore, and stay away from other troublemakers. Now go upstairs to your room.
Arthur, really? We can't believe you and Chorus sold the Marquez family stuff for charity. Now they have to get new things.
You are so grounded for 1757309452362312908239012375341 more weeks. We forbid you from hanging out with Chorus.
Go to your room, now.
Why?
Subscribe if you want to see more flashback videos, otherwise known as remakes of older videos. Also, like the video, comment in the comment section, click the bell icon, and look for the hidden cash register in the video. What a beautiful afternoon it is right now, but seriously, I need to have more going on in my life besides school. I am thinking I would like to have a part-time job at some point. With that said, I am going to find today's newspaper and look in the classified section. There, I can check to see which places are hiring for jobs. Alright, now that I have today's paper, I am going to head over to the classified section. This is just what I am working for. I have always wanted to work in a fast food restaurant, even if it's not Chuck E. Cheese's. Time to bring my laptop downstairs and start working on my cover letter and resume, and then I will submit the documents. Now, I will do the documents on Microsoft Word. I just submitted my job application, and I should be hearing back from the manager in the next 24 to 48 hours. I think I should get an interview at any time after that. Hello?
Hello, is this Caillou Anderson speaking?
Yes, this is him.
My name is Mike, and I am the hiring manager at the Burger King restaurant on Grand Avenue. I have some good news regarding your job application and your recent interview with us.
Really?
Yes, after reviewing your application, background check, and after your interview, we decided that you are a good fit for the job. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. And yes, I am also excited.
I know, I am too. You will be starting work beginning this Saturday, and I am looking forward to having you work the cash registers. I have to get going, but I will see you Saturday.
See you as well. You take care. Oh boy, this is the first time that I am going to have a job, finally getting out into the real world, and I am only in high school. Good afternoon, and welcome to Burger King. How may I take your order?
Yes, I would like a triple cheeseburger, with medium fries, and a medium Pepsi.
For here or to go?
For here.
Your total is going to be $9.74. Can I have a name for the order?
Michael.
Okay, Michael. Your order will be ready in the next 5 to 10 minutes. Good afternoon, and welcome to Burger King. How may I take your order today?
I would like to have a barbecue bacon double cheeseburger, with a side of medium fries, and a medium Sierra Mist.
Is that for here, or to go?
For here.
And can I get a name for the order?
T-Bone Animate.
That is going to be a total of $8.77. Your order will be ready within the next 5 to 10 minutes. Boris the Teeth Guy, what are you doing here?
Caillou, you're not supposed to be working at Burger King because you're not old enough to have a job yet, and besides, you're still grounded.
For your information, I am a sophomore in high school, so yes, I am old enough to have a job, and I wanted to gain some work experience.
No, you're still 4 years old. Are you lying to me? Don't lie to me like that, and for that, you will be grounded even bigger time. Let's go home now.
Look, do not waste my time. I have other customers waiting in line, and I need to serve them. Now, leave the restaurant or I am going to get my manager to deal with you.
Caillou, you are so grounded for infinity. Now, face my teeth. Face it.
You know what? Because you're continuing to cause all sorts of trouble, not to mention holding up the line of customers, I am going to call the police, right now.
Boris the Teeth Guy, this is the 800th time that we have caught you causing more trouble in GoAnimate City. You're under arrest for bothering this employee and grounding him. Now, come with me to the police car. You're going into custody.
What do you think will happen next? To be continued on way.
At last, I can get back to doing my work.
Caillou.
Oh, hey Michael.
Caillou, I wanted to say how proud of you I am for the way you handled the situation with Boris the Teeth Guy and got the police to remove him from the restaurant quickly.
Why thank you.
Don't thank me, thank you for the way you dealt with the situation. Because of this, I am going to raise your salary by 10%.
Sounds like a good plan.
Anyways, I am going to let you get back to work.
My goodness, these seats are very uncomfortable, and I thought I purchased a first-class seat on this bus. I am going to have to inform the driver about this. Driver, there is something wrong with the seat I am sitting in.
And what is it?
The seat is very uncomfortable, and it smells very funny.
Well, you can always move seats. We have about 15 minutes before the bus departs.
No, that is not what I want. I purchased a first-class seat on this bus.
But ma'am, there are no first-class seats on Greyhound, and it is all open seating.
I beg your pardon, but on the website, it said there are first-class seats towards the front of the bus, and I bought a seat in first class.
Can I see your boarding pass again? It clearly says that you do not have an assigned seat, but an assigned boarding number at the gate.
No, it says here that I have purchased a seat in first class, so I demand that you give me a first-class seat, because the ones in economy are uncomfortable.
I'm afraid you don't understand how Greyhound operates. First of all, not every part of the bus smells funny, and we're even disinfecting the buses.
Well then, I want my boarding pass back. Now, I want to be upgraded from economy class to first class,
because then I not only get a seat that is comfortable, and I can even sleep during the ride, I can also watch movies. And then get world-class dining.
We don't have these services on Greyhound, so I suggest you return to your seat so I can check the other passengers' boarding passes. We have to depart in exactly 15 minutes.
No, I am not going to take my seat until you upgrade me to first class. How stupid can you be, bus driver?
Look, Karen, either you stop arguing with me and take your seat, or I am going to have to ask you to leave the bus.
No, it's you who is going to be removed, not me. You want to know something? I own this bus, and I can be on it as long as I want.
You don't own this bus, Greyhound does.
I beg your pardon?
I said, this bus belongs to Greyhound.
As a matter of fact, I own Greyhound, so I get to make whatever rules I want for the buses, and one of them is that if a passenger wants to be upgraded to first class, you upgrade them to first class. Is that something to ask for?
That is not realistic, not to mention you're being very delusional right now, not to mention wasting my time, and for the passengers who are about to board.
Did you just call me names? Oh. How dare you insult me like that? You know that you can be prohibited from driving the buses for that. And I am going to call your supervisor so that you can get terminated from your job, because you're being very unprofessional by not upgrading me to first class.
All right, I have had enough of you already. Get off the bus now. And I am going to have you rescheduled to the next one going the same route.
Help, help, somebody please, help me. This bus driver is throwing my luggage out of the window, and he is even trying to throw out my toothpaste, toothbrush, and shampoo. Help, help, help.
All right, I have no choice but to get security from inside the terminal to have you removed from this bus, and from the station. Stay right where you are.
You're going to be hearing from your supervisor before you know it. Why can't I get first class on this bus? This is so not fair.
All right, Karen, come with me right now. You need to step off of the bus, and I mean it. Otherwise, I can get the police involved.
You never give me what I want. How could you?
Good afternoon, Karen. How are you doing this afternoon?
I'm doing good, and what about you?
I'm doing good as well.
So what is this purpose of this Zoom meeting?
We are going to downgrade Antonio Lombardo's computer from Windows 10 to Windows 1, so that he does not make videos out of us anymore.
Arthur, you are just a genius. This is one of the best ideas I've ever heard of in my life. Do you have a plan to do this?
Yes, I do. First, I am going to purchase a copy of Windows 1 from eBay. And then, we will sneak into Antonio Lombardo's house and then downgrade his laptop from Windows 10 to Windows 1. And when Antonio comes home, he will be surprised that his computer has been downgraded, and at the same time he will get angry. Ha 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 ha.
I like that idea. This is going to teach Antonio Lombardo a really good lesson for making grounded videos out of me every day, and he also needs to understand that the world revolves around us.
I know, right? Anyways, I would like to downgrade the computer exactly 1 week from today. Does that work for you?
Any day works good for me. Arthur, you should probably order the Windows 1 copy on eBay as soon as possible, and I suggest that you use your dad's credit card when you are on the payment section.
I will be sure to do that. Anyways, I've gotta go before my parents find out I am talking to you. Have a good rest of the afternoon.
You too, Arthur.
Now that I had breakfast, I think Jennifer and I are going to go for an hour-long walk around the neighborhood.
Oh good, the coast is clear. Now I can take my dad's credit card, and then I will order a copy of Windows 1 from eBay. Now that I have my dad's credit card, it is time to go on eBay and purchase a copy of Windows 1. Wow, there is even a copy of Windows 1 that is in mint condition. I am going to buy it. I just ordered the copy of Windows 1, and I even asked for expedited shipping, so that it can arrive tomorrow, because Karen and I need to get Antonio's computer downgraded as soon as possible. I think my copy of Windows 1 just arrived. Yes, my package came. Now, I am going to text Karen so that she can take me to Antonio's house so that we can downgrade his computer. That must be Karen waiting for me. Guess it's time to go.
I have just finished uploading my next video to YouTube. I think I am going to go out for a walk for 30 minutes.
Alright, the coast is clear. Now, let's go downgrade Antonio Lombardo's computer to Windows 1 before either one of us get caught.
Okay, Arthur, how do you downgrade a computer to an older operating system?
Just you wait and see. Trust me, because I did this about a year ago when I downgraded all of my classmates' computers from Windows 10 to Windows 2000 when we were in remote learning. But first, I need to insert the disk into the computer. Alright, we are now on the setup screen. Now, we need to press enter to continue.
Well, now what?
Now we have to format the disk to continue with installing Windows 1.0. So Karen, press enter again. Alright, the computer is now formatting. I will have to wait until it finishes. Alright, the formatting is now complete. Karen, go ahead and click finish so that we can continue transferring files to Windows 1.0, and in about 15 minutes, the operating system will have been installed.
Yes, we have successfully downgraded Antonio Lombardo's computer from Windows 10 to Windows 1.
That was so much fun. Now, we better go hide before Antonio comes home.
Now that my video has finished uploading to YouTube, I am going to go back into Vyond and make another video. What in the world is this? My computer running Windows 1.0. This is a Lenovo computer that I purchased in 2019. And just 30 minutes ago, it was running Windows 10. How could this be real?
Antonio.
Dad, what is it?
I need to show you something on my phone. It has to do with your computer.
Well, now what?
Now we have to format the disk to continue with installing Windows 1.0. So Karen, press enter again.
Oh, my goodness. I cannot believe Karen and Arthur sneaked into my house and downgraded my computer from Windows 10 to Windows 1.
I don't know what you're talking about. We would never do such a thing.
Liar. I have surveillance footage that shows you two sneaking into my house and downgrading my computers from Windows 10 to Windows 1.
We beg your pardon, but that is my computer right there. So this is our house, and you are currently trespassing on it. Get out of my house now, or I will call the police.
I think you two have it the other way around actually.
Don't you outsmart us, you spoiled little brat.
Now, are you two going to leave my house? Or am I going to call the police on both of you?
Look here, this is our house, so you two are the ones who need to leave, not to mention I am going to have to take my son's computer to have it upgraded back to Windows 10, which may take a while.
That's it, I am calling the police.
Oh, for crying out loud, this is absolutely ridiculous.
Hello, is this Goanimate City Police Department? Two people have broken into my house. It appears to be a man and his son. Yes, they broke into our house, claiming all of its contents were theirs.
It is our home, you entitled elephant. Who in the world do you think you are?
And they tried to proceed to hit me when I asked them multiple times to leave.
Liar, we never even tried to hit either of you, you're just being very deluded.
I agree with everything my dad is saying.
Okay, thank you very much. I will keep them here until an officer arrives.
Alright, you two, the police are on their way over, and you two are going to be arrested and taken into custody for breaking into our home as well as wrecking our computer.
You two are unbelievable. When the police officer arrives, we're going to tell him or her that this is our house, and we have proof, and we're also going to show the officer some surveillance footage of you two entering our home without permission.
So, are these the two people you claim broke into your home?
Absolutely, I demand that you take them into custody at once.
Great, how many times do I have to say this? But this is our house, you're the one who is trespassing, not to mention you downgraded my son's laptop to a much older operating system, and now it doesn't work properly anymore.
Okay, so do you have any proof that you actually live here?
Yes, I do, and as a matter of fact, I received an electricity bill in the mail yesterday, and I am going to go and get it if you'd like to see it. I'll be right back.
Why are you just standing there? Do something. Arrest these people now. Take them into custody. Take them into custody. Take them into custody.
I demand you to take them away now 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 now.
Okay, officer, here is yesterday's electricity bill to show proof that we own this house.
Okay, can I see it?
Of course, here you go.
Thank you so much for helping me out. And I am also going to show you proof that they downgraded my son's computer from Windows 10 to Windows 1.0. You two, guy in the pink shirt, and madam, it turns out that this house doesn't belong to either one of you. The father and son are the owners of the property.
I beg your pardon, but this is our house, not theirs, and they broke in and tried to play games on my laptop. I demand that you arrest them this instant.
Seriously, you can't be trespassing onto other people's property, not to mention downgrading someone else's computer to a much older operating system because now it's going to take a while for them to upgrade their computer back to Windows 10.
This is not fair. This is our house, and that is my girlfriend's laptop. I want to speak to your manager. We need a lawyer, this very instant.
The only thing you're getting is a trip to the police station, where you will be taken into custody. Now, you two, come with me to the police car.
Good thing that Arthur and Karen are being taken to the police station, but I'm still sad that I can't use my laptop for a while.
Don't you worry, Antonio, I have an extra laptop that you can use in the meantime, and I am also going to be notifying Arthur's parents about what he and Karen did.
Arthur, Thomas, Reeves, what has been going through your mind lately? We can't believe that you and Karen downgraded Antonio Lombardo's laptop from Windows 10 to Windows 1.0 and got arrested.
That does it. You are so grounded for the remainder of the school year. This especially means no hanging out with Karen, Taryn, or Chorus.
Now, go upstairs to your room and think about what you did 2 weeks ago.
What a boring life I have had since being thrown out of the Burger King where that troublemaker is a cashier, and he is not supposed to be one. I haven't even had a job in several months for personal reasons, and that is why I am looking for one right now, and I need to think of something to do. Wait a minute, do you know what I'm thinking? I want to become a babysitter. In particular, I want to babysit the Andersons one day so that I can ground Caillou all of the time. And now that I am thinking about it, I just heard that tomorrow, Mrs. Gray is going to be babysitting the Andersons while Boris and Doris are celebrating their anniversary. I am going to make a suit that looks like Mrs. Gray, and then I am going to arrive at the Andersons' house about 15 to 25 minutes before Boris and Doris leave. Good, I have everything I need to make the suit, and I think it will take around 3 hours to finish. Now, let's get to work. Wow, I finished making the suit in half the time I expected. Is it just me, or did I use good old GoAnimate logic? Now, time to walk into the suit and go to the Andersons. Kids, the babysitter is going to arrive in about 15 minutes from now, and we are impressed that you have improved on your behavior.
But we want to remind you again that if any of you misbehave.
Oh, come on, Mom and Dad. You don't have to remind us about our behavior. You've done it so many times, and it's getting tiring already.
My sincere apology, but we still are in the habit of reminding you kids. That must be Mrs. Gray. Your dad and I will get going, but all of you have fun with the babysitter.
Hello, kids.
Hey, Mrs. Gray.
While your parents are in downtown celebrating their anniversary, I have something enjoyable for us to do.
Right now, Caillou and I have some homework we need to get done, okay?
Look, Rosie, I have something for us that is more fun than doing homework. We're going to watch South Park.
Wait, what? We're not old enough to watch that show.
Are you kidding me or what?
No, we're not. Caillou is only 15, and I am 13. And Daisy and Cody are still in elementary school.
I don't care. We're going to watch South Park, and that is final. You each have 5 chances to behave yourselves until you're grounded.
We're not going to watch South Park, because we have homework. But once we complete our assignments, we can watch some TV. But let's watch Wallace and Gromit.
Besides, you can't ground us because you're only our babysitter. You're not our mother.
How dare you not watch South Park? That's it. Face my teeth. Face it. Way. And you have just received your first strike. 4 more until you're grounded big time.
Wait a minute. You were wearing a suit that looks like Mrs. Gray, weren't you, Boris the Teeth Guy?
That's Mrs. Gray to you, troublemaker. Now, all of you go upstairs to your rooms for 30 minutes.
Fine. Then we can use that time to do some homework. This is ridiculous.
Caillou, Rosie, Daisy, and Cody, you can come downstairs. Kids, my sincere apologies. That was a miscommunication on my part. Anyways, now that you completed your homework, I was thinking let's have lunch.
About time, because we're already hungry.
Let's get into the car and head over to Chuck E. Cheese's.
Mrs. Gray.
What is it?
Usually when we have a babysitter watching over us, we usually don't go out to eat. Instead we have food here at home.
We should go to Chuck E. Cheese's for a change, because I want pizza.
We have gone there one too many times when Caillou and I were a lot younger. Besides, Chuck E. Cheese's is not that healthy.
That is it. All of you have received your second strike. 3 more until you're grounded. Go back to your rooms for 30 minutes right now. You are so grounded for 1-78563423098564310907310 years. Go upstairs to your rooms, all of you, and never ever come out until dinner is ready. And stop crying, Caillou. You know you're in super big trouble. Great. Who is it this time? Whoever it is, stop ringing the doorbell.
Hey, were you grounding the Anderson kids for dumb reasons? I could hear you yelling from out here.
Hey, get off of my property right now. I am their dad, and they disobeyed every single one of my orders.
No, you're not their dad. You're Boris the Teeth Guy, and I even heard your commotion right when I arrived at the house. So I suggest you leave the house right now, or I am going to call the police.
No, I own this house, for your information, so I am not going to leave. And if you call the police, I am going to inform them that you were trying to take the kids to Peter Piper Pizza and Chuck E. Cheese's while they're still grounded.
You know what? I am going to call the police because I have no other choice. You stay right here until the police arrive.
Boris the Teeth Guy, not you again. You are under arrest for being a bad babysitter to Caillou, Rosie, Daisy, and Cody. Get into the police car right now.
What do you think will happen next? To be continued on way.
And I don't want to hear another word from you, okay?
Now that Boris the Teeth Guy is gone, I am going to ring the doorbell.
I'll get it, I'll get it. Why hello there, Mrs. Gray.
Hey Caillou, thanks for answering the door.
No problem, come inside.
Looks like Boris the Teeth Guy even made a suit that looks like me, just so that he could impersonate me. Once I'm done babysitting, I better take this to the police station.
Oh hey there, Mrs. Gray.
Hey kids, my apologies that you had to be inconvenienced by Boris the Teeth Guy.
That was pretty difficult, but I am glad you finally came over to watch over us while Mom and Dad are having their anniversary lunch.
Speaking of lunch, I am going to make us chicken sandwiches. That sounds delicious.
Subscribe, if you want to see more videos of me where I am no longer entitled. Also, like the video, comment in the comments section, and look for the hidden camera in the video. Oh, my goodness, I cannot believe all of the bad things I have been doing since I was demoted to an 11th grade teacher at GoAnimate City High School. The worst thing I have done was become an entitled Karen, and it got me terminated from my teaching job. But wait, there are more things that I admit I have done wrong. And seriously, I'm going to learn from my mistakes, because if I don't, then I won't improve my behavior, and that is why I have been getting arrested and thrown out of places, and I truly regret the things I have done wrong in the past 6 months. Now, I'm going to change into my regular uniform, and I will also be getting my camera because I'm making a video for my friends, family, and especially the staff members at GoAnimate City High School. Now that I'm in my regular uniform and I have my camera, I'm going to begin recording the video, admitting everything that I have done wrong in the past. And like I said, I will learn from my mistakes. Now, I will press the record button, so that the video will begin. Attention, my fellow citizens of GoAnimate City, it is me, Miss Martin, and the purpose of making this video is to admit all of the bad things I have done in the last 6 months, and I need to learn from my mistakes so that I don't get thrown out of places or worse, getting arrested frequently like what used to happen to me as of recently. However, this video is especially for the students and staff at GoAnimate City Public Schools, my friends who are not entitled Karens, my family, and the Anderson family. It all began this past summer about a few weeks before the start of the 2021-2022 school year. Principal Clementine and I got onto a Zoom meeting, and she announced that I was going to teach high school juniors, even though I have been teaching seniors throughout my entire teaching career after starting out teaching preschool. I was very sad from the news she gave me, and the first thing I admit I did wrong was become an entitled Karen on the first day of the current school year, making silly rules, and then even grounding them because I claimed they were giving me incorrect answers, when in fact, they actually gave me right answers, and then I dressed like a Karen, claiming that I owned the classroom and the school. My entitled behavior cost me my job, big time. The next bad thing I admit was entering Caillou's online college class uninvited, and then tried to hold Caillou back all the way from college to preschool. Third thing I did wrong was downgrading TheGoanimator's Lenovo laptop and MacBook Pro to Windows NT 4.0 and Mac OS 8, respectively, but those are not the only things I've done wrong. A few weeks into the 2021-2022 school year, Karen and I got Principal Clementine wrongfully terminated as principal. I became principal that way, and I hired my troublemaking friends such as Karen and Chorus to temporarily replace the current teachers. Then I made a fake resume to get a job as an interim manager at the company where Cole used to work for, and I also hired Karen and Taryn to be employees of the company. There were also 2 times where I berated the Anderson family for being at a park. First one was before Caillou went off to college. Second time was when the family was having turkey in the park on Thanksgiving. And on Christmas Eve, I tried to take the Andersons' Christmas cookies to give to my Karen friends. Then when I was a taxi driver, I dropped off every single passenger at Goanimate City High School. And last but not least, I told Caillou and Dora that it was illegal to go camping. Now, to conclude this video, I'm going to take this time to tell you that I truly regret all the bad things I have done in the last 6 months, and I will learn from that. Now, with that said, I'm going to wrap up the video, and feel free to comment in the comments section. Thanks for watching, and I will see you later in another video. Now, I will put my camera away, put the video file onto my laptop, and then upload it to YouTube and Facebook. I just uploaded the video to YouTube, and it looks like I'm getting a lot of comments. Let's take a look at them. This is going to be some very good news, and I have a feeling I'm going to be teaching at Goanimate City High School again.
Good evening, Ms. Martin.
Good evening, Miss Clementine. Thanks for having me on this meeting.
No problem. Anyways, I decided to hold this Zoom meeting because earlier today, I watched your video on YouTube, and I have to say that I am very proud of you. And I knew you could learn from your mistakes because the Karen behavior is not who you really are.
I know, right?
And because of this, I have some really good news for you.
I knew this was going to happen.
Listen very closely. After having watched your video on YouTube, I decided that you're going to be rehired as a teacher at Goanimate City High School, teaching Rosie's class.
That is good news, indeed.
And due to this decision, Mr. Johnston is going to be a substitute teacher on days that you can't make it to class. What day do I go back to teaching again? You will be back on the job starting next Monday, and the students and staff are going to be very happy to welcome you back. Any more questions?
For the moment, no.
Anyways, I am going to end the meeting because I have things to get done for school tomorrow, but I will see you next Monday.
You take care, and have a good night.
You too.
Good morning, class.
Welcome back, Miss Martin.
Welcome back, and good morning to you.
And welcome back, Miss Martin.
Thank you all for your kind words for me. Now, before we get started with this week's lessons, we are going to review some math. Rosie, this one is for you. What is the area of a right triangle when the first leg is 8 and the second leg is 7?
First, you have to multiply 8 and 7, which is 56, and then you divide it by 2, and the area of the triangle is 28.
Good job, Monica. The next question is for you. What is the area of a circle when the radius is equal to 4?
First, you have to multiply 4 by itself, which is 16, then you multiply that by pi, which is rounded to 3.14, and the area of the circle is 50.24.
Good job. Henry, how do you factor the equation, b squared plus 8b plus 16?
It's b plus 4 times b plus 4.
Very good, and I am especially proud of you for putting more effort into your schoolwork than earlier in the school year.
Good morning, class. Before we get started with today's lesson, I am going to start with questions. First, we're going to do some algebra. Emily, the first question is for you. What is the quadratic formula?
The quadratic formula is negative b, plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4c, divided by 2a.
I'm sorry, Emily, but I am afraid that is not the correct answer. However, I will give you 2 more chances before I move on to the next question.
Hey, that is the correct answer.
I completely agree with Emily, because we all had to learn the quadratic formula in Algebra 1 last school year.
Knock it off, Timmy and Tommy. Not only you don't interrupt me, but you also don't tell me how I teach, because I can teach this class however I want, and you have to accept it as it is. Am I clear?
Well then, why not continue with the questions so that we can get with today's lesson?
Alright then, Timmy, the next question is for you. When you multiply the binomials 2b plus 5 and 3b plus 4,
it is 6b squared plus 23b plus 20.
Incorrect. The correct answer is 5b plus 4b plus 9 squared. That's how you multiply them, not 6b squared plus 23b plus 20.
Oh my goodness, you got to be kidding me. It's mentioned in every single Algebra 1 textbook. What is going through your mind lately?
I don't care if the quadratic formula is in textbooks, I am always right and you know it, and those textbooks are from 1973. The school has to follow my orders, no matter what.
Oh my goodness, Miss Morgan, this isn't your usual self. What are you? An entitled Karen? Because you sound like one for sure.
Emily, for calling me names, you're going to be serving 3 hours of detention after school.
Are you serious? Emily did not do anything wrong, all she did was answer a math question. I think you're really taking things too far and being very dramatic.
VC Ta, Emily did do something wrong. Did you not listen to what was going on?
Ha 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 ha, you're being deluded, aren't you?
Oh, Tommy, how dare you insult me like that? That's it, you're going to serve 3 hours of detention after school with Emily.
Just move on to the next question.
And you better not get this wrong, or I am going to ground you for a really long time. Tommy, this one is for you. What is the area of a trapezoid when side A is 4, side B is 7, and the height is 4?
You add up both sides, which in this case is 4 and 7, which add up to 11. Then you divide it by 2, which give you 5.5, multiplied by the height, which is 4, and the area is 22.
That is not correct, Tommy Tibble. You are so grounded for 1 billion generations. Go to the timeout corner right now.
Okay, DW, what is A equal to when B equals 5, in the equation A equals 3b squared plus 5b plus 7?
I know this answer, it is 357.
That is correct. You're the first student in class to answer a question correctly. You deserve an A++ for the semester.
Are you stupid or something? That is not what the answer is. When B is 5, then A is 107, not 357. DW is incorrect.
Oh, Emily, how dare you try and correct me like that? You should know that I am always right. You will be serving in school suspension for the rest of the semester.
Oh, for crying out loud, some being so deluded and entitled, you can suspend Emily from school because you're not the principal, and only the principal has the authority to do so.
I don't care, because I am going to change into a different uniform. If you keep acting up when I'm trying to teach, you will all be grounded forever.
I'm going to report this to Principal Clementine right now.
Same here, Timmy and I are reporting this to the principal.
Hello, Tommy and Emily, what seems to be the problem today?
Well, Principal Clementine, you will not believe what we are about to tell you, but Miss Morgan is starting to act like an entitled Karen.
The day started out as normal, but when Miss Morgan was asking us some review questions, we answered them correctly, but then she said they were all incorrect and that she was going to send us to detention for 3 hours after school. And then she even said that the school needs to follow her orders.
Oh, my goodness, are you serious?
Yes, we are.
Oh, no, not again. I can't believe another one of our teachers has become an entitled Karen. This has got to stop, seriously. I am going to call her into my office now. You two may go back to class.
Miss Morgan, really, what on earth is wrong with you?
Shut up, VC Ta. Do you want to know something? This is now my home, and you all must do as I tell you, 300%. If you don't, then you're all grounded for triple infinity.
Are you insane? This is not your home, it's a public high school, so get your facts straight.
I don't have to listen to a single word from you, Timmy the troublemaker.
Now, why are you sitting on the floor? You're supposed to be standing in front of the chalkboard while teaching the class, not acting all childish.
VC Ta, what did I just tell Timmy? I don't have to listen to any of you, and you all need to understand that the world revolves around me. Who is knocking on the door? Whoever it is, stop it right now.
Miss Morgan, let us back into the classroom.
I'm not going to let you in, because only I am allowed here. So step off of my property.
Seriously, Miss Morgan, open the door so we can return to our seats.
Tommy, like I said, and I am not going to have to repeat myself, this is my home, and you need to leave right now before I call the police. You're trespassing onto my property.
Oh, wow, this is very entertaining. I cannot lie.
Shut up, Dora Winifred, you're only enjoying the way Miss Morgan is behaving because you're an entitled Karen yourself.
Timmy, how dare you call DW by her full name? That's it. Go to the timeout corner for 10 minutes. And you have detention for 5 hours.
Miss Morgan, we're being serious. If you don't unlock the door and let us into the classroom, we're going to get a principal so she can deal with you, and we're even going to get the school janitor to open the door. This is just ridiculous.
Miss Morgan, report to the front office immediately. Miss Morgan, report to the front office immediately.
No, I am not leaving my home. And whoever is calling me into their office, get off of my property.
I repeat, Miss Morgan, report to the front office immediately. This is very serious. If you don't report to the office within the next 10 minutes, I am going to have to come to your classroom. Miss Morgan, stand up immediately. And why are you wearing that crazy uniform? You need to come to my office because this is very serious.
No, I don't have to listen to you, Principal Clementine, and I demand you get off of my property before I have you arrested.
You do not own this classroom, the school does. Now, Get up and come with me to the office. Miss Morgan, what is wrong with you these days?
Nothing is wrong with me, it's my students, each and every one of them, except DW, answered every single question wrong, and not only that, they called me all sorts of names and tried to beat me up.
I am not going to buy into your nonsense, because two of your students, Tommy and Emily, came into my office and told me exactly what was happening. Also, I saw in the surveillance footage that when you returned to the classroom, you locked the door so that Tommy and Emily couldn't get back in, and they were telling you numerous times to open the door but you couldn't. Miss Morgan, you're a teacher, so you need to care for your students, not act like an entitled Karen and get them to follow silly rules that have nothing to do with the academic environment.
That's it, I want to speak to the manager of this school, because I do not deserve to be treated like this.
Miss Morgan, that's enough. You are terminated from your job, terminated. Not only for acting entitled towards your students, but also acting very childish, and wearing attire that is against the school dress code. Get out of my office, now.
I cannot take this anymore, and you're going to be hearing from my lawyer tonight.
My sincere apologies, students of Miss Morgan's class. I am sorry that you had to go through this. But Miss Morgan has been terminated from her job, and I am going to have Mr. Johnston be an interim teacher for this class in a few minutes. If you need anything else, feel free to stop by my office.
Oh great, I cannot believe that Caillou has still not got in touch with me, even though he's still commented on my video. I just still wish he would become friends with me. What should I do in order to convince him that I have changed my behavior? You know what, I just realized on all of the bad things I did to Caillou in the past. I'd like to invite Caillou onto a Zoom meeting, and during the meeting, I am going to apologize to him for all the bad things I did in the past, just like on how I admitted my wrongdoings in the past. But first, I need to get my computer. I am going to invite Caillou into a Zoom meeting, and again, I am going to apologize to Caillou for all the bad things I did in the past.
Looks like I got a text message on WhatsApp. Let's see who sent it to me. Good afternoon, Arthur. Why do you look so sad?
Caillou, it's because I have realized all of the bad things I have done to you, in the past couple of years. For example, downgrading all of the computers, but mine to an older operating systems. Getting you falsely suspended from school by building a remote-controlled robot that looked like you. Throwing objects at Miss Martin, and claiming that you did it. And that is all I can think of as of right now. And that is all I can think of as of right now. And with that, I am really sorry for doing all of these bad things to you. Can you please forgive me? I promise not to do those bad things ever again. I promise.
Let me think about it first. Now that I was doing some thinking, yes, Arthur, I will forgive you. Especially because I've seen you change your behavior for the better as of recently.
Really?
Yes. Now, Since you really improved your behavior, I would like to invite you to Chuck E. Cheese's this Saturday.
Really?
Yes, I knew there's still some good in you.
Thank you so much, Caillou. Anyways, I better get going. See you on Saturday at Chuck E. Cheese's, Caillou.
You too, Arthur.
Arthur, go back upstairs to your room, because your grounding is not over yet.
Mom, and Dad, it's not what you think it is, and I am going to tell you the truth about what just happened now.
Well, you better tell us the truth because you have been lying to us for the past several months.
Well, Tu just got out of a Zoom meeting with Caillou, and told him all of the bad things I did to him in the past, apologized, and he forgave me.
Are you serious?
Yes, and he also invited me to Chuck E. Cheese's this Saturday.
Wow, Arthur, that is some good news indeed, and we are so proud of you for improving your behavior. You know what this means.
That means you are now ungrounded, and I am also proud of you.
Why, thank you so much. Anyways, I am going back upstairs to do some homework.
Good afternoon, and welcome to Chuck E. Cheese's. How may I take your order this afternoon?
Yes, we would like a large pizza, half cheese and half pepperoni, a side of breadsticks, and a large wild cherry Pepsi.
Is that for here or to go?
For here.
Can I get a name for the order?
Caillou.
Your grand total is going to be $17 even. Your order is going to be ready within the next 15 to 20 minutes. Here is your pizza, breadsticks, and wild cherry Pepsi. Enjoy.
Before we dig in, I would like to take the time to congratulate Arthur for improving his behavior, and not only that, he and I have become very good friends.
With that said, let's dig in.
Wow, that was the best pizza I have had in years.
I agree with you. Why don't we go and play the arcade games?
Why didn't you say so?